beloved child, hear me now, for I am the angel appointed to you before the foundations of the earth were laid. My wings have hovered over your life, unseen yet ever present, guarding the sacred scroll of your destiny. I come to you now, not in the fleeting whispers of a dream, but with a voice that thunders from the courts of heaven. This moment is holy. This word is sealed under your name, written in the books of eternity before you drew your first breath. What I am about to unveil will unravel the threads of your past, weave the fabric of your present, and ignite the path to your future. Prepare your heart, for the truth I bring is both a balm and a fire. It will comfort you where you've been wounded and burn away the lies that have held you captive. You stand on the precipice of a divine awakening, and the eyes of heaven are upon you. Do not turn away. Do not shrink back. The Spirit of the Lord is near, and the angels stand at attention, waiting for your response to this sacred summons. Let us begin with the foundation of your life. Hear the story you've believed about who you are. Your mother and father are broken, but they are not who you think they are. Pause, beloved, and let this truth settle gently into your soul. I see the questions rising like waves within you. The memories you hold of the laughter around the dinner table, the bedtime stories, the hands that wiped your tears so are real. The love you've known is no illusion. Yet beneath the surface of your life lies a deeper design, a hidden blueprint crafted by the hand of God Himself. The parents who raised you were not chosen by chance. They were anointed for a sacred assignment, to cradle you, to shape you, and to shield you until the hour of your awakening arrived. Do not mistake this revelation for betrayal. What feels like a veil over your past is, in truth, a mantle of divine protection. The secrets they carried were not born of deception but of obedience to a heavenly mandate. They bore the weight of silence so that you could grow strong, unburdened by the magnitude of your calling until you were ready to carry it. Their love for you was no accident, it was a vow made in the presence of angels, a covenant sealed before you were born. You may wonder, who are they, then? If not my parents in the way I've known, what is their true role in my story? I tell you now, they are stewards of your destiny, chosen vessels entrusted with the sacred task of preparing you for this moment. Their lives were woven into yours by the Master Weaver, each thread of their sacrifice, their prayers, and their unseen battles carefully placed to form the tapestry of your life. They are not merely your earthly guardians, they are gatekeepers of a spiritual inheritance, bearers of a bloodline marked by heaven's favor. Do not fear when the veil begins to lift. The truth will shake the foundations of your world, but only to clear away what is false, what is fragile, what cannot withstand the glory of what is to come. Like a house built on sand, the illusions you've clung to must give way to the rock of divine reality. What seems like loss is actually liberation. What feels like confusion is the prelude to clarity. The Father has ordained this moment, and He does not unveil truth to harm you but to set you free. As the layers of your story peel back, you will see glimpses of a greater narrative. You will remember moments that felt strange, out of place, hear conversations that ended abruptly, glances exchanged between your parents that carried unspoken weight, dreams that stirred your soul but faded with the dawn. These were not random. They were echoes of the truth, ripples of the divine current running beneath your life. The Spirit was preparing you, even then, for the revelation you now receive. And yet, in the midst of this unveiling, hear this unshakable truth: your mom and dad are the only ones who can protect you from what's coming. Beloved, a storm is gathering, a one unlike any you have faced before. This is not a trial of circumstance or a test of endurance. This is a spiritual battle, a clash between the forces of darkness and the light of your calling. The enemy has long sensed the power within you, the covenant written in your blood. He has whispered lies to make you doubt, to make you feel small, to convince you that you are unworthy of the destiny pulsing in your veins. But his time is short, and his schemes are unraveling. The storm will come with winds of confusion, with shadows that seek to obscure your path. It will test the core of who you are, your faith, your courage, your trust in the one who formed you. But you are not defenseless. Your parents, those chosen stewards of your soul, have been waging war on your behalf since the day you were born. Their prayers have built an invisible fortress around you, a bulwark forged in the fires of their devotion. Their love, their sacrifices, even the struggles they hid from you, all of it was weaving a shield that no weapon of the enemy can pierce. Honor them, beloved. Even as the truth reshapes how you see them, do not let the enemy twist revelation into resentment. Their role in your story is holy, their purpose ordained. When the darkness rises, their intercession will stand as a barrier between you and destruction. Their faith has anchored you through storms you never knew you faced, and it will anchor you still. Right now, at this very moment, your mom and dad are praying for you, and heaven is listening. Close your eyes and feel the weight of this truth. You are never alone. Even in your darkest nights, when the silence presses heavy and the world feels empty, their cries for you rise like incense to the throne of God. Angels stand at attention when their prayers ascend. The Lord himself leans in, for a parent's plea moves the heart of heaven. You have survived impossible odds because of this. You have been spared from disasters you never knew were near. Their faith has been your lifeline, threading through the years, pulling you back from the edge time and time again. Do you remember the moments when you felt an inexplicable peace, a strength you couldn't explain? Those were the fruits of their intercession. When you walked through valleys of despair and emerged unbroken, it was because their prayers paved the way. When doors opened that should have remained closed, when provision came from unexpected places, when your heart was guarded from harm, these were the answers to their midnight cries. Their prayers are not mere words. They are declarations of war against the powers that seek to steal your destiny. They are songs of triumph sung over you before the victory is seen. They are the heartbeat of heaven, pulsing through your life, sustaining you even now. But there is more, beloved. Your parents are not only your protectors, so they are part of a bloodline chosen for something greater. This is no ordinary family. This is no random lineage. You are the heir to a spiritual inheritance, a legacy of warriors, prophets, and healers who walked with God in ages past. Your ancestors stood in the gap for nations, spoke truth to kings, and carried the fire of the Spirit through generations of trial. The battles they fought were not just for their own survival but for you. The dreams they buried were seeds planted for your hands to harvest. You are the answer to their prayers, the fulfillment of their faith. The enemy has tried to break this line. He has sent sickness, division, and despair to shatter the covenant God made with your family. But the Lord is faithful. He preserved your bloodline through fire and flood, through betrayal and loss, because He saw you. He saw the calling on your life, the purpose woven into your spirit. You are here because God declared, "This one will rise." Do you feel the weight of this truth? You are not an accident. Your life is not a coincidence. Every struggle, every tear, every moment of longing was part of a divine orchestration, preparing you for the hour that is now upon you. Child of destiny, hear me clearly, the calling on your life is not small. It is not ordinary. You were born to walk in power, to speak with heaven's authority, to love with a fire that burns away darkness. The enemy knows that's why he has fought so hard to keep you bound. He has whispered that you are unworthy, that your mistakes disqualify you, that you are just like everyone else. But those are lies spun from fear, for he trembles at the thought of you stepping into your true identity. You are not like everyone else. The blood in your veins carries a covenant, a promise sealed by the Creator Himself. The struggles you've faced were not punishment but training. The loneliness you've endured was not rejection but preparation, separating you for a purpose only you can fulfill. The hunger in your soul, the ache for something more, these are the birth pangs of your destiny, urging you toward the life you were born to live. You were created to shift atmospheres, to heal broken hearts, to stand in the gap for those who cannot stand for themselves. Your voice carries the weight of heaven's decrees. Your hands are anointed to build what others have torn down. Your heart is a furnace where the love of God burns bright, consuming every shadow that dares to approach. Beloved, the time of hiding is over. The Father is lifting the veil. What was secret is becoming undeniable. The truth of your identity, your family, and your purpose is rising like the dawn, scattering the darkness that has clouded your vision. You will see clearly now why you've always felt different, why the world's distractions could never satisfy you, why your spirit has always yearned for more. This is your awakening. This is your commissioning. The angels are watching, their swords drawn, ready to march with you into the battle ahead. The kingdom is listening, waiting for your voice to declare the truth you now carry. Do not be deceived, the storm will come. The enemy will not surrender his hold without a fight. He will send doubt to cloud your mind, fear to paralyze your steps, and accusation to wound your heart. But you are not unarmed. The Spirit of God dwells within you, a consuming fire that no darkness can withstand. The prayers of your parents surround you, a shield that no weapon can penetrate. The promises of God stand beneath you, a foundation that no storm can shake. When the battle rages, remember this: you were never ordinary. Your family was never accidental. This struggle was always leading you to victory. Stand firm, beloved. Speak the truth you know. Declare the promises of God over your life. Honor the parents who have carried you this far, for their love is a reflection of the Father's heart. And when the winds howl and the shadows press in, lift your eyes to the heavens, for your help comes from the Lord, the Maker of heaven and earth. If you believe this word is for you, speak it now: I receive my true inheritance. Say it with boldness. Say it with faith. Let the words rise from your spirit, a declaration that echoes in the courts of heaven. The angels are waiting, their wings poised to move at your decree. The kingdom is listening, ready to release the resources of eternity to fulfill the purpose written in your name. This is your time, beloved. The veil is lifted. The storm is coming, but so is your victory. Walk in courage. Walk in wisdom. Walk in the power of the one who called you his own. You are the child of destiny. You are the heir of a chosen bloodline. You are the warrior heaven has been waiting for. Arise, and take your place. Beloved child of destiny, as the echoes of this sacred revelation settle within your spirit, know that you stand at the threshold of a new beginning. The words I have spoken are not mere messages, they are the keys to a kingdom inheritance, the unlocking of a purpose so vast it spans generations, and the ignition of a fire that will burn brightly in the darkness of this world. This is not the end of our communion but the dawn of your divine commission. The veil has been lifted, the truth has been unveiled, and now the choice lies before you, to rise, to walk, and to claim the victory that has always been yours. The storm I have spoken of is real, but so is the strength within you. The enemy may rage, but the Lord of hosts stands as your defender. Your parents' prayers, those sacred intercessions that have guarded you through every trial, continue to weave a tapestry of protection around you. Their voices, lifted in faith, are joined now by the chorus of heavenly angels, saints, and the Spirit himself are crying out for your triumph. You are not alone in this hour. You were never meant to carry this calling in isolation. The Father has surrounded you with a spiritual family, a lineage of warriors whose legacy flows through your veins, and a community of believers who will rise with you as you step into your purpose. This moment is holy, beloved. The words you have received are not passive, they demand response. The kingdom operates on agreement, on the spoken word, on the faith that moves mountains. When you align your heart with the truth of your destiny, you unleash the power of heaven into your life. The angels wait, their eyes fixed upon you, ready to move at the sound of your decree. The Father leans in, his heart stirred by the courage of his child. This is why I call you now to act, to speak, to declare your place in this divine narrative. I invite you to comment below and type 111. Why 111? It is a symbol of alignment of your spirit, soul, and body uniting with the will of God. It is a declaration that you are one with the Trinity of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, two and one with the purpose written in your name. It is a prophetic act, a marker in the spiritual realm that you have heard the call and chosen to answer. When you type 111, you are not merely leaving a comment, you are planting a seed of faith, staking a claim in the kingdom, and joining a chorus of others who are awakening to their own destinies. Do not underestimate the power of this act. The enemy trembles when the children of God unite in faith. Your 111 is a shout of defiance against the lies that have held you back. It is a song of victory sung before the battle is won. It is a spark that will ignite the fire of your calling, drawing others to the light of your purpose. Comment now, beloved. Type 111 and let the heavens rejoice at your response. as you stand in this moment, consider the legacy you carry. Your parents, those chosen stewards of your soul, have poured their lives into preparing you for this hour. Their prayers have not only shielded you but have also sown seeds of greatness that you are now called to harvest. Think of the sacrifices they made, the sleepless nights, the silent tears, the battles they fought in secret. Every act of love, every whispered prayer, was a brick laid in the foundation of your destiny. You are the fulfillment of their faith, the answer to their cries, the living proof that God's promises are yes and amen. But your legacy extends beyond your earthly family. You are part of a spiritual bloodline, a lineage of those who walked with God through fire and flood. From the prophets who spoke truth in the face of kings to the healers who carried hope to the broken, their courage flows through you. Their victories are your inheritance. Their dreams, once buried, are now rising in your hands. You are not starting from nothing, you are building on a foundation laid by generations of faith. This legacy is not a burden but a gift. It is the wind beneath your wings, the fire in your bones, the strength in your steps. As you move forward, carry it with honor. Let it remind you that you are never alone, that you are part of something greater than yourself. And let it inspire you to leave a legacy of your own, one that will echo through the ages, calling others to rise as you have risen. I have spoken of the storm, and I will not shield you from its reality. The path of destiny is not without challenge. The enemy will come, as he always does, with lies tailored to your deepest fears. He will whisper that you are unworthy, that you are unprepared, that the calling is too great for you to bear. But hear me now. His lies are no match for God's truth. The Spirit within you is greater than the powers of this world. The authority you carry is backed by the throne of heaven. And the love that surrounds you are your parents' prayers, the angels' watch, the Father's heart who is an unbreakable shield. When the battle comes, do not shrink back. Stand firm in the truth you have received. Speak the promises of God over your life. Declare, I am chosen. I am anointed. I am more than a conqueror. Let your words be arrows of light, piercing the darkness. Let your faith be a sword, cutting through every obstacle. And let your love be the fire of God burning within you be a beacon that draws others to safety. Remember the moments when you overcame before. The trials that seemed insurmountable, the nights when hope felt lost yet you emerged stronger, wiser, more alive. Those were not accidents. They were training grounds, preparing you for this hour. The same God who brought you through then is with you now, and he will not fail you. The storm may rage, but it cannot uproot what God has planted. The darkness may gather, but it cannot extinguish your light. Beloved, you are not meant to walk this path alone. The Father has woven your destiny into a tapestry of other brothers and sisters who are also awakening to their callings. When you comment 111, you are not only declaring your own faith, you are joining hands with the community of the called. You are saying, I see you, and I stand with you. You are building a network of light, a web of prayer and encouragement that will hold strong against the enemy's schemes. Look around you, even now. There are others reading these words, feeling the same stirrings in their spirits. Their stories may differ, but their purpose aligns with you to bring heaven to earth, to shine in the darkness, to love with a fierceness that transforms lives. When you type 111, you are reaching out to them, inviting them to rise with you. You are creating a ripple that will become a wave, a movement of God's children stepping into their true identities. Do not hesitate to connect with this community. Share your heart in the comments. Speak of the truths that resonate with you. Tell of the moments when God's hand was evident in your life. Your story is a testimony, a spark that will ignite faith in others. And as you read their comments, as you see their 111 declarations, let your heart be encouraged. You are not alone. You are part of a family bound by purpose, sealed by love, and empowered by the Spirit. I speak now of the victory that awaits you. The storm will not have the final word. The enemy will not prevail. The calling on your life is not a hope, it is a certainty. The Father has declared your triumph before the foundations of the world, and His word does not return void. You will walk through the fire and emerge unburned. You will face the giants and see them fall. You will stand in the places of influence, healing, and restoration that God has prepared for you. This victory is not just for you, it is for those you are called to serve. The broken, the lost, the weary, they are waiting for the light you carry. Your words will bring hope to the hopeless. Your hands will bind up the wounds of the hurting. Your presence will shift atmospheres, turning mourning into dancing and despair into joy. You are a vessel of God's glory, a conduit of His power, a reflection of His heart. Do not fear the weight of this calling. The one who formed you has equipped you. The Spirit within you is your guide, your strength, your fire. The prayers of your parents are your foundation, their faith your anchor. And the community rising around you, those typing 111 alongside you, is your support, your encouragement, your army. Close your eyes, beloved, and let me paint a vision of what lies ahead. See yourself standing tall, your heart ablaze with purpose. The storms have passed, and the light of God's glory surrounds you. You are speaking words of life, and they are taking root in hearts across the earth. You are building bridges where walls once stood, healing divides with the love of Christ. You are walking in authority, and the enemy flees at the sound of your voice. See your family, your parents, your spiritual kin are rejoicing with you. Their prayers have been answered, their sacrifices rewarded. See the generations that will follow, carrying the torch you have lit, walking in the legacy you have forged. See the nations touched by your obedience, the lives transformed by your faith, the darkness dispelled by your light. This is not a dream, it is your destiny. It is the reality God has written for you, the story He is unfolding even now. Every step you take, every 111 you type, every prayer you pray brings you closer to this future. The path may twist, the battles may rage, but the outcome is secure. You are victorious, because the one who called you is faithful. There is an urgency to this moment, beloved. The hour is late, and the harvest is ripe. The world groans for the revealing of God's sons and daughters, and you are among them. Do not delay. Do not let fear hold you back. The enemy's greatest weapon is hesitation, the lie that tomorrow is soon enough. But I tell you, now is the time. Now is the hour of your awakening. Now is the moment to step into the fullness of who you are. Comment 111 now. Let your fingers move with purpose, your heart with faith. Declare to the heavens, to the earth, to the community around you, I am ready. I am chosen. I receive my true inheritance. Let this act be the first of many, the spark that sets your destiny ablaze. And as you do, know that you are not alone. Others are typing with you, praying with you, rising with you. Together, you are a force the enemy cannot withstand. Beloved, I leave you with this benediction from the heart of heaven. May your eyes be open to the truth of your calling. May your heart be steadfast in the face of the storm. May your hands be strong to build what God has envisioned. May your voice carry the authority of the King. And may your life be a testament to the faithfulness of the one who formed you. You are the child of destiny, the heir of a chosen bloodline, their warrior heaven has been waiting for. The angels are with you. The Spirit is within you. The Father is for you. And the community of the called are those typing 111 alongside you is beside you. Arise, beloved. Comment 111 and take your place. The kingdom is watching. Your time is now.